Won't it be Ryan the Great? And today we are live reacting to the Astros versus Rangers Game 3 ALCS. The Rangers currently up 3-0. We're actually just about to get right into it. Make sure you guys subscribe to the post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother Living Vlogs. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel at Round the Cobb Grade. Make sure you guys will follow me on X at RoundTheGateRTG. Make sure you guys will follow me on TikTok at RoundTheGateRTG. Make sure you guys go listen to the latest edition of the CR7 podcast. And make sure you guys go follow me on Twitch at Round the Great Podcast. And let's get right into the stream. So Max Scherzer, for the first time in a while, he is taking the mound for the Texas Rangers. We thought he was going to be out for the rest of the season when he went down with his injury. I don't remember what the exact injury was, but it was something on his arm, I believe. So yeah, we did not think we were going to see Max Scherzer until next season, but he is back, and his first pitch is to Jose Altuve. First pitch to him, that's outside, and it's 1-0. So we'll have to see what Max Scherzer can do tonight as he comes back. Altuve this postseason, not too good. He's batting 160 and is 0 for 8 in this series. This next pitch to Altuve hit high in the air, and Taveras backing up on this one to the warning track, and he makes the catch. So that's the first out of the inning. Max Scherzer, just in 2 pitches, gets rid of one of the best players on the Houston team, though he's not having the best postseason. A bit of a change in the lineup today for the Astros as they are down 2-0. Michael Brantley is batting today at left field. He's batting .357 this postseason. In this series, he is 2 for 3 so far. And this first pitch to Brantley is in there for a strike. So 1-0. I'm sorry, 0-1 to Brantley. The 0-1, here it is. And this one's in there for a strike. He's down with a quick 0-2. The 0-2 to Brantley. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. Got him on the curveball. And that will be Scherzer's first strikeout of the game, and his first strikeout from the return of his injury. That's 2 outs. What's up, Josie? How's it going? Doing pretty well. Pretty well. And up next, Alex Bregman. And this first pitch is a swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Bregman batting .217 this postseason. Not having the best postseason in this series. He's 2 for 8. Has a home run and an RBI. So when he does hit the ball, he's proven to be very effective. The 0-1 to Bregman, and they're going to say this pitch is high and a little inside. It's now 1-1. And the 1-1 to Bregman, he hits this one high and somewhat deep. Garcia and Taveras going back on it, but it is Taveras who makes the catch and ends the top half of the inning. Max Scherzer, his return from injury pretty solid. You wouldn't be even able to tell. Rangers have this tied 0-0. Daryl Morey asked the Clippers for Paul George and trade talk center around James Harden. That's what I originally wanted. I wanted Paul George, but Daryl Morey blaming. Yeah, Daryl Morey's blaming the Clippers and not getting a deal done, saying they're pretty unserious. Honestly, I'd say that they're unserious. I just don't think that they want to give up too much. Because the Sixers are honestly looking for a little too much. I mean, not wanting to give up Terrence Mann, I think, is pretty stupid. If the Clippers want to win a championship now, which they kind of have to because Kawhi is getting up there, Paul George is getting up there, Westbrook's definitely up there. If they want to win a championship now and they think Harden's a part of that, then they probably should trade Terrence Mann. But I don't think they're winning a championship with their current roster. Now, they could. They had a chance to beat the Phoenix Suns with Kawhi Leonard in there last season, but now the Suns have even added, Bradley Beal. We got to see if we're going to stream the NBA opening night. I think that's the 24th it starts. I don't even remember. All right, so the Rangers now are taking the plate for the first time today. Marcus Semien, as always, will lead off. And Christian Javier, he will take the mound today for the Houston Astros. Javier trying to keep the Astros from going down 3-0, which would be a pretty much impossible comeback. And now Marcus Semien for the first time today. Here is the pitch. This pitch high, it's 1-0. Semien batting 188 this postseason, but in this series he is 2 for 9. And he had a pretty good game in game 2. Now looking to build off of that. Here's the 1-0 to him. This pitch outside is now 2-0. Two and 0 to Semien. Here is the pitch, and Semien hits this one high, but in the infield. Altuve backing up on it, and he makes the catch. So Semien goes down for the first time today, and that'll bring up the deadly Corey Seager, who is having an outstanding postseason. And according to the same game parlay, he is predicted to hit a home run. Seager this postseason batting 391 in the series. He's 2 for 9. So batting just above 200, and we'll see if it's exactly going to be 200 after this at-bat. But here is the pitch to Seager. And he hits this one high, but not deep at all. And making the catch is Dubon in center field. Dubon and Tucker out there, Gold Glove finalists in the infield. Bregman, a Gold Glove finalist himself, so some great defense for the Houston Astros. I think the problem has just been a lot of their pitching. That's what I said. I said their pitching's got to be consistent if they want to win this series, which it really hasn't been. And up next, Carter. He's batting 350 this postseason. He swings and misses on this first pitch, and it's 0-1. This series not too hot though. He's 1 for 6, and he's looking to improve off of that number. But here is the 0-1 to Carter, and he takes this one high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 to Carter. Here it is. And he swings and fouls this one off. It's 1-2 now. The Rangers down to their final strike of the inning. And if Javier could end it just about here, it would be a pretty successful inning. Here's the 1-2. Javier taking a long time to pitch this. Okay, here it is. This pitch high, it's 2-2. All that just to throw it like way above his head. Come on, Javier. All right, 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this pitch outside, it's a full count now. Garcia waits on deck. We could see him if Carter can get on base here. Carter, he has 3 ball counts and 39% of his at-bats, and a swing and a miss on this one will end the inning. Got him on the fastball. 9 pitches for Javier. Solid inning for him as he ends it. We go into the second. Both teams go down 1-2-3. This could be a pitching duel between Scherzer and Javier. We will have to see. Okay, so I think this probably will end up being a pitching duel. After that a few at-bats for the Rangers, they did not look hot. The Astros, I don't even know. They lead off with Yordan. So maybe they can get something going with him. I mean, he's been a home run hitting machine, but the thing about him batting 4th is that the Astros hitting is very inconsistent, and getting him up with nobody on base, I feel like is kind of annoying because he's hit a lot of home runs this postseason. And if the Astros can come back in this series, he probably will be named the series MVP. Because of just how dominant he has been. I don't really think it matters with any pitcher in there. He's just been absolutely incredible. Which is a testament to his greatness. But in the rest of the orders, you got to do better. Altuve's batting 160 in the postseason. Brantley, we don't really know. He's batting all right in this series. Bregman's not playing good, or Bregu's playing all right. Tucker's not doing much. Dubon's really just a defender. Pena, I don't know. He hasn't really done much, it seems. And Maldonado, I mean, he's done 9th hole. What the hell is he really gonna? Do we really expect him to do anything? I feel like Pena should be one of those guys to step up, but he's just not. All right, so this is going to be an interesting matchup tonight. Max Scherzer versus the man taking the play right now, Yordan Alvarez. And let's see what Scherzer will pull up against him. And this first pitch low. It's 1-0 now. I guess he's going to try. Or do you call that a strike? Did he call that a strike? It says 0-1 on the scoreboard, but anyway, here's the pitch. Yordan fouls this off, and I guess it's 0-2. It's 0-2. He called that a strike. I just looked up at the screen because I thought it was a ball. Oh, my God, that's terrible. All right, 0-2 now. Quick 0-2, and here is the pitch, and this one hits Yordan on the foot, and he goes down and is on his knees, but now on one knee and is looking to get back up. Yordan is batting .391 in this postseason and is able to get on base there, hit him on the back foot or the back ankle, which would be his left ankle. Ooh. Did take a shot there. and athletic training staff checking on Yordan. He's trying to walk it off, and we'll see if he will take first. I assume he will, as I'm sure it's just a bad stinger. Of course, it is a 90-mile-an-hour pitch going right at your ankle. I actually kind of look like he hit his foot, his cleat. So that might not be as bad. A little more protection on his cleat. And he does take first base. So no outs now. And Jose Abreu. What's up, Young? How's it going, brother? All right, so Abreu at the plate now. He's batting .261 this postseason. Here's the first pitch to him, and this one's in there for a strike. That curveball seems to be working against just about everybody tonight. They're just not swinging, or they're just swinging and missing at it. Scherzer seems to be in his bag tonight. Knock on wood, I guess. Here is the 0-1 to Abreu, and this pitch high, check swing, did he go? No, he didn't, and it's 1-1. Abreu trying to advance Yordan Alvarez as the first base runner of the game for both teams. Here's the 1-1 to Abreu. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Got him on the slider that was in the dirt, and it's now 1-2. That pitch broke so early, and he swung on that. Yeah, that pitch broke way too early. One-two now to Abreu. Scherzer looks back Yordan. I have to sneeze. Hold on. Here is the pitch. Got him looking on the fastball. Scherzer with his second strikeout of the game. Max Scherzer is playing incredible, and he's coming back from a very serious injury on his arm. You never would notice, though. Up next, Kyle Tucker. And this pitch, same four-seam fastball, right in the same spot, and it's a strike. Tucker batting .091 this postseason and is 0 for 8 in this series, having a terrible postseason. And hopefully for him, he can pick it up because he sure needs it. And if the Astros want to have any chance of winning this series. Here's the 0-1. This pitch outside is 1-1 now. Surprised it hasn't been demoted to like the 8th hole. The 1-1 to Tucker. This pitch high. It's 2-1 now. Two and one to Tucker. Here is the pitch. This pitch low. It's 3-1 now. Dubon sits on deck as he can hopefully come up to the plate with the man in scoring position. Depends on what these next few or next pitch tells us. Here is the 3-1. This pitch in the dirt, and it's a wild one. But Yordan will only be able to take second. Or, no, he's going to be able to take third. Is he able to take, is he taking third? I don't know what he's doing. I was going to say, is he able to take third because it's a wild pitch? I was going to say, he can't do that. So, man in scoring position for Dubon as he takes the plate. Dubon in the regular season, he batted .278 in the postseason. He is 3 for 8 in the series. Or, I'm sorry, 3 for 8 in the entire postseason. And the first pitch to him is fouled off, and that pitch was way outside. He's lucky he made contact with that, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And Dubon hits this one in the left field for a base hit. And Yordan will hold at third as Carter is able to get it in there before Yordan can make the turn. That could have been a potential game-leading single there, but a good job by Carter to get that ball in. And now the Astros have bases loaded with just one out. Jeremy Pena coming to the plate, and this first pitch low. It's 1-0. That rust you can see starting to come in for Max Scherzer. Pena this postseason batting .227 in this series. He's only 1 for 7, so not a good start to the series for Pena. This next pitch is inside, but still called a strike. Yeah, offensive struggles this series have been real. Astros are 0 for 4 when bases are loaded. Hopefully for them, it's not 1 for 5. 49ers faithful, what's up, brother? And Pena might make it 0 for 5 as Simeon backs up on this one and he makes the catch. Yordan will not tag, and it is 2 outs now. Maldonado, it's on your shoulders if the Astros want to score a run this inning. Texas fans are getting loud. I'm sure they're not louder than Philly, but they're trying to get loud. I feel like whenever somebody says that the Philly stadium is not loud, or they say anything about like the stadium or the fans, the Phillies fans like actually turn it up from 11 to like 15. But anyway, moving on. Maldonado is up this pitch inside, and it's still called a strike. That's the same pitch that he threw to Pena on his first one. And it's 0-1. Maldonado batting .143 this postseason. He's 0 for 2 in the series and has 2 strikeouts. The 0-1. This pitch in the dirt. It's a wild pitch. Yordan will make it safe at home, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Rockets Spurs game right now. We'll probably do the NBA post-season debut. I forgot that the season starts on the 24th and not the 26th. So I could probably do that. I think I have a 7:30 start. That's tough. It's going to be a tough game to do. But we'll try. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to have to really put my nose to the grindstone. I don't think I'll be able to do the Sixers opener, though. The 1-1. And Maldonado hits this one in the left field for a base hit. The Astros will score 1, and that is 2, with Dubon scoring as well. Maldonado safe at second, and a 2-run RBI double for Martin Maldonado. The Astros take an early 3-0 lead. Was he safe at second is the question. Did Simeon make the tag before he got there? I think he might have. So this inning might end, but the Astros would still keep their runs. I think he made the tag before he got there. But we will see. I'm sure the Rangers will challenge this, or this will be reviewed. Well, actually, it counts as a single, but a stolen base. But you guys get what I mean. Oh, so yeah, they called it out. Oh, they called them out. So yeah, the Astros do score those runs. They're up 3-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. Now the Rangers are going to have to wake up. I thought this was going to be a pitching duel. I was definitely wrong on that one. Okay. So now the due up is, I think it's Garcia, Heim, and Garver. Not a bad start. They just have to get going. As I've said, the Rangers can get going at any time, any place, anywhere. And, these guys, you don't really hear of these guys too much, but they can get the job done. The Astros hitting finally being consistent for once. I'll give them that. I mean, I don't think anybody likes the Astros, but holy goodness. They finally can do something. Sixers asking for 2 first-round picks and Terrence Mann for James Harden. Okay, first pitch to Garcia in there for a strike. It's 0-1 as we come back. And here is the 0-1 to Garcia. And this one outside for a ball. 1-1 now. One to Garcia. Here is the pitch. And Garcia grounds this one to Bregman, who backhands it, and he makes the throw over the first for the first out of the inning. See, Jung actually could have made that play when Mondando got that hit. It just got a late bounce, and that's how I kind of forced it. Anyway, the catcher, Jonah Heim, will now make his first plate appearance. First pitch to Heim is fouled off. It's 0-1. Heim batting .250 this postseason. So not a bad performance for him. Trying to become the first base runner for the Texas Rangers in this Game 3. Here is the 0-1. This pitch wild, and it's 1-1 now. Heim in this series is 2 for 7. So not a bad start, but could be a little better. Here is the 1-1 to Heim, and he pops this one up. Bregman moves to his right a little bit and makes the catch. So 2 outs now, and pretty quick for Christian Javier. Only 16 pitches in 1.2 innings. Definitely very solid. Penn State, Ohio State. That's noon, baby. I want to stream that game, but that's a day game. It's not a night game. Mitch Carter, batting .278 this postseason, is now up. He's 1 for 8 in this series, so not the best start. Hopefully he can get something going here. And this pitch in the dirt, it's 1-0. So Javier, only 17 pitches so far, as I mentioned. So very solid performance, and I'm sure he would like to be under 20 pitches as he tries to end this inning. The 1-0 to Garver, this pitch outside, it's 2-0 now. And for Garver, he kind of needs to get on base. So even though it's 2 outs, for the Rangers, you need to get somebody on base if you want to have some momentum going into the next inning. And as you're down 3-0, here's the 2-0. This pitch high, it's 3-0 now, and one more will get the Rangers their first base runner. Well, we'll see what Javier has to say about that. The 3-0 to Garver. Here it is, and takes this one for a strike right down the middle. It's 3-1 now. Here is the 3-1 to Garver, and a swing and a miss. Got him on the fastball. It's a full count now. Javier did a good job getting back in this count, and he's trying to get rid of Mitch Garver. Nathaniel Lowe waits on deck as he awaits Garver's fate. Here is the pitch, and Garver hits this one high and deep. Tucker moving back on it to the warning track, and he makes the catch. That will end the second inning. Javier with 2 spotless innings as we go into the third. So some very good innings. So the due-up, I think they have the top of the order coming up, or no. Oh, no, they do have the top of the order coming up because Maldonado was out at second. So they have the top of the order, Altuve, Brantley, and Bregman. I don't know how the top of the order couldn't do anything, but then the middle of the order just, dominated. Doesn't make much sense. Okay. All right. So first pitch to Altuve outside. It's 1-0 now. One 0 to Altuve, and he swings on this one, fouls it off. It's 1-0. That pitch was really outside. And Altuve swinging a miss. It's now 1-2. The 1-2 to Altuve. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this off. It's 1-2. 1-2 to Altuve, and he hits this one high and deep, and this one is gone! Jose Altuve with a solo home run, and the Astros take a 4-0 lead. Altuve with his second home run in this postseason, and that adds another to the Astros' growing lead in this Game 3. 413 feet. What do we say on this channel? Moonshot. Altuve not having his best postseason makes it count there. Now, I couldn't do that in Game 2 if you're an Astros fan. That's what you're wondering. Michael Brantley up next in his first pitch. Outside, it's 1-0 now. Most home run in postseason history. Manny Ramirez and Altuve is second. And now this pitch hit high and deep in front of the warning track. Carter makes the catch in left field, and that'll be the first out of the inning. I didn't think that was going. I thought that was just going to the warning tracks. That pitch was like really high. And I didn't think he was going to get the power on that, but yeah, it was a lot of power on that one. Up next, Alex Bregman. This pitch inside, but still called a strike. It's 0-1. That inside fastball, he's calling that a strike every single time. Bregman, he's 0-1 today. He flew out in the first inning and trying to build off that Jose Altuve home run. And he hits this one for a pop-up, and Semien moving back on it, and he makes the catch. So Yordan Alvarez up next. Altuve getting an interview right now. His second home run this postseason, as I mentioned. And his all-star teammate, Yordan Alvarez, trying to build off of his home run. Max Scherzer with 37 pitches in 2.2 innings. Here is the first pitch, and this pitch outside, it's 1-0. Alvarez in his first at-bat, he was hit by the pitch, and this one drops in there for a strike. And this next pitch, 1-2 now. And now Heim going out to talk to Scherzer and the umpire as well. I don't know what the hell that was about. One, 2 to Alvarez. This pitch in the dirt. It's 2-2 now. And this pitch to Alvarez outside. It's 3-2 now. And Alvarez pops this one up. And Seager moving back on it, and he makes the catch. The Astros add one to their lead. Jose Altuve with a solo home run. And the Astros lead 4-0. The Rangers, they gotta. I don't know what they gotta do. They gotta do something. They gotta do something to come back. I don't know what they gotta do. Javier's having a great game. And this first pitch to Lowe is outside, 1-0. Lowe batting 167 this postseason, and he's 1 for 8 in this series. Here's the 1-0. This pitch outside, it's 2-0 now. Two and 0 to Lowe. Here's the pitch, and he hits this one high but not deep, and Dubon moves to his left, and he makes the catch. So tomorrow, Phillies and Diamondbacks, they start at 5 o'clock Eastern time, and the Rangers and Astros are at 7:30. 7:30. Can I stream that? It's going to be tough, but we'll see. Actually, no, because the Phillies, yeah, I probably can't stream tomorrow. All right. Josh Jung now at the plate. And the first pitch to him is high. It's 1-0. And swing and a miss on the fastball. 1-1 now. Jordan Poole has 29 points at halftime. Oh my God. Bro, if Jordan Poole goes on a tear, this next pitch outside is 2-1. I swear, if Jordan Poole goes on a tear for the Wizards this season, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Jung, he's batting .333 this postseason, and he's up in the count 2-1. And now he is down in the count 2-2 as he swings at that high fastball. Two and two to Jung. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this off. It's 3-2 now. I'm sorry, so it'll remain 2-2. And got him looking on the slider. Javier, second strikeout of the game. And Jung doesn't agree, but he will go back to the dugout, not winning his argument. And this pitch to Taveras is in there for a strike. This next pitch outside, it's 1-1 now. The 1-1, and a swing and a miss. Got him on a nasty changeup. It's 1-2 now. One and two to Taveras. Here's the pitch. And this pitch outside is 2-2 now. Two and two to Taveras. Here's the pitch, and this one is low. It's 3-2 now. And a walk for Taveras. So the Rangers finally get a base runner. And they get one on with 2 outs as the top of the lineup coming up, and the infield goes in to talk to Javier, as has been a statistically worst inning yet, with pitch count wise and base runner wise. Marcus Semien, the leadoff man, at the plate. And this first pitch of Semien drops in there for a strike. Oh, and 1 to Semien. And this pitch outside, it's 1-1 now. One to Semien, and he fouls this off as Taveras was trying to steal. One and two to Semien. Here's the pitch. This one low. It's 2-2 now. And with Taveras leading off first and Javier not having his best inning, you would want Semien to advance this base runner to bring up a deadly weapon in Corey Seager. You definitely don't want to bring him up with nobody on. Here is the pitch. Nope, he's going to throw it back to first, and Taveras in there standing. Two and two to Semien. Here's the pitch, and he grounds this one to Altuve, or I'm sorry, Pena, and Pena makes the throw over at first to Abreu, and that ends the inning. So the Rangers leave a guy on, and that'll do it for the third. Astros still up 4-0. Penn State, Ohio State, baby. I'm so ready. I want Penn State to beat them up so bad. Come on, Penn State. Please, just beat Ohio State for me. Me and my physics teacher will love it. Come on, Penn State. That is just getting me. Ugh. And this first pitch to Abreu, hit into left center field for a base hit. It goes off the wall. Tamarans throws it in, but not before Abreu hits a leadoff double. And now Kyle Tucker up for the first time today. Foul tips this one, and it's 0-1 now. His first plate appearance, he walked and is one of the 4 runs for the Astros. And Tucker takes this one in the strike zone for a strike. It's 0-2 now. And Tucker grounds this one to Simeon and makes the play over at first. Abreu does advance, and it's 1 out. And this first pitch to Dubon is a strike. It's 0-1. And this next pitch to Dubon in the dirt. It's 1-1 now. One and one to Dubon. Here is the pitch and a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. I feel like they should start thinking about pulling Scherzer. 3.1 innings, 50 pitches. I don't know. One and two to Dubon, and he fouls this off. The 1-2 to Dubon, and it's in the dirt. It's 2-2 now. Two and two to Dubon, and this pitch in the dirt is now 3-2. Dubon doing a good job fighting his way back in the count. And Dubon hits this one in the right center field for a base hit. Abreu will score. Dubon holds at first, and the Astros now take a 5-0 lead. And now Jeremy Pena up to the plate. He swings and misses on this first pitch, and it's a strike. 0-1. And this next pitch low. It's 1-1. And this next pitch is in there for a strike. It's a little low, but they still call it 0-2 now. And the 1-2 to Pena. And that pitch inside. It's 2-2 now. 2-2 to Pena. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on the curveball. And that is the third strikeout for Max Scherzer. Pena went way too early. And this pitch to Maldonado is inside. One and 0 to Maldonado. He's 1 for 1 today. Here is the pitch. That's in there for a strike. And Scherzer throws his ball back to first, and Pena, what's his face, is in there safely. Dubon. And this pitch is fouled off, and it's now 1-2. One and 2 to Maldonado. Here is the pitch. And this pitch in there. Got him looking for the strike. And that'll end the top half of the fourth inning. The Astros able to tag on an extra with the Dubon RBI single. That does it for the top of the fourth. Okay. All right, I think this is the inning where they have to start to get going. 5-0. If they don't start going now, then they're pretty much done. I think they're done if they don't get it this inning. All right. First pitch to Seager, high. It's 1-0. All right. Next pitch to Seager, and he pops this up, and it'll go out of play. It's foul. Rangers offense, 1 hit in the last 30 at-bats. That's just... The 1-1 to Seager. Here's the pitch, and he hits this one in the center. Dubon runs in on it, and he makes the catch. First out of the inning. This pitch in there for a strike, and it is Evan Carter. And swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And this pitch high, it's 1-2 now. And swing and a miss, got him on the slider. Javier's third strikeout of the game. And that's 2 outs now. Garcia, swing and a miss. Got him on the fastball. It's 0-1. And Garcia hits this one in the center. Dubon backs up on it, and he makes the catch. That ends the inning. Javier with another flawless inning and has a no-hitter going, 5-0. I don't know. It doesn't really look like that the Rangers are coming back. They just, I don't know. They just don't look good right now. Okay. Are we starting? What the hell are they showing an advertisement? Okay, what the hell is this advertisement? All right, let's go. Come on, baby. Who are we starting off with? Are we starting off at the top of the order for the Astros? I think we are. All right, we could be starting off with... No. I don't even know. All right. So we see a new pitcher in. Bradford is on the mound as Max Scherzer lasts 4 innings and gives up 5 runs. Altuve is now up. He's 1 for 2 with a home run tonight this season. Cody Bradford, at 5.30 ERA. And his first pitch was a ball. This next one to Altuve. This one's hit high and deep. Taveras backing up on this one, and on the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 out now. Altuve should have had his second home run if he just got a little more distance on that one. Dusty Baker got excited, and fortunately not a home run. And Brantley takes this one outside for a strike. That was way outside. Brantley 0 for 2 today. He struck out and has flown out. And this next pitch is in there for a strike. He's down quickly 0-2. Oh, and 2 to Brantley. Here is the pitch, and this one high. It's now 1-2. And the 1-2 to Brantley. He hits this one just behind the infield, and Jung backs up to make the catch. Max Scherzer comes back. Had a good inning and then just kind of fell apart after that. And up next, Bregman has this pitch dropping in there for a strike. Bregman 0 for 2 tonight. The 0-1, and Bregman hits this one into right field. Garcia on the running catch, and that ends the top half of the 5th inning. Bradford comes in and makes sure no more damage is done, but the Astros still lead 5-0. Why couldn't Scherzer just do all that? That was an easy inning for Bradford. Okay. Nathaniel Lowe now up to bat. I'm sorry, Jonah Heim up to bat. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Takes this pitch outside. It's 1-0. This next pitch inside, and it's 2-0 now. And Heim pops this up into right, and Bregman backs up on it and makes the catch. Or hit in the left. I'm losing my mind too. All right, so 1 out now. Mitch Garver at the plate. He's 0 for 1 today, and this first pitch is in there for a strike. Garver flew out in the second inning. And Bregman able to field this one, and a nice play over to first. That's 2 outs now. Nathaniel Lowe up to bat now. This first pitch in there for a strike. Lowe, he's 0 for 1 today. He flew out in the third inning. And here is the 0-1. Lowe, check swing, got him. And it's 0-2. Lowe takes a timeout, steps out of the box real quick. As he tries to keep this inning alive for the Texas Rangers. I don't even know that was a check swing. That was more than a check swing. Javier, his 59th pitch coming up. The 0-2. And Lowe fouls this back. The 0-2. And this pitch didn't even make it to the plate before it bounced off the dirt. It's 1-2 now. Lowe trying to keep this inning alive. Javier with solid innings on the board. His worst inning in the third with 20 pitches. But since then, 9 pitches in the fourth inning and 9 so far in the fifth. One more would end it in 10 pitches. Here is the 1-2. And Lowe hits this one in the left field for a base hit. And Javier's no-hitter comes to an end. The Texas Rangers get their first hit today. Bregman not able to Superman that one. Josh Jung now at the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. And this first pitch to him is fouled off. It's 0-1 now. 0-1 to Jung. Here's the pitch, and Jung fouls this off. It's 0-2. The 0-2 to Jung. Here is the pitch, and this one bounces off the glove of Maldonado, but Lowe will not steal any bases. The 1-2 to Jung, and he hits this one into right center, and this one is gone! Josh Jung with a 2-run home run. And all of a sudden, the lead has been cut to 3. Josh Jung with his second home run this postseason, and this one a 2-run shot to make this one 5-2. I was giving Javier so much credit for his pitching, and now all of a sudden giving up that home run. And this first pitch to Taveras is low for a ball. And Taveras, he walked his first at bat. 1-0. Here's the pitch. And this one in there for a strike. Javier trying to end this inning as soon as possible. Here's the 1-1. That one inside. It's 2-1 now. Two and one to Taveras. Here's the pitch, and he pops this one up. And making the catch in left field is Brantley. That ends the inning. Josh Jung with a 2-run home run, though the Rangers still trail 5-2 as we go into the 6th. So who leads off for the Astros? I don't even know. Oh my God, Jordan Poole has 41 points in 3 quarters. Swear to God, if he goes off this season. I know it's the preseason, but like, oh my God. All right. Here we go. Yep, the World Series coming soon. We all know. When's it start? Like the 27th, I think? I don't even know. No, not the 27th. I don't even know. I think it starts on like a Monday or something. And the 27th is a Friday. I know that because the 26th I have a football game. That's a Thursday. I don't even know. All right, so Bradford's still in there. Yordan Alvarez leads off. He takes his pitch outside. It's 1-0 now. And this pitch inside, it's 2-0 now. And Yordan Alvarez hits this one to center field. Alvarez going back, and he makes the catch! What a catch by Lodi Taveras! Oh my God! Made the catch on the wall. That was gone if he did not make that. What a play. And I know the Astros fans are pissed after that one. That was an incredible catch by Taveras. I can't get over that. That was one of the best plays we've seen this postseason. I think that and the Bone play from yesterday ties it for the best plays in the LCS. Are we getting a new pitcher as we're still in the top of the sixth with 1 out? All right. So Abreu's up next, and he hits this one into right, and Garcia makes the catch. Stratton is in the game, and he just threw his first pitch for the second out of the inning. So Stratton, in the regular season, was brought over from St. Louis, a 3.92 ERA, his first appearance in the postseason, and already has his first out. And this first pitch to Tucker is in there for a strike. Got him on the curveball. And Tucker, he is 0 for 1 today, has a walk in the second inning, and is one of the 5 runs for the Houston Astros tonight. He's currently down in the count 0-1. Here's the pitch. And check swing, I don't think he went. And no, did he? No, he didn't. I was going to say. It's 1-1 now. The pitch was really high. One on one to Tucker. This pitch low. It's 2-1 now. Two and one to Tucker. Here is the pitch. This one outside. It's now 3-1. The 3-1 to Tucker. Here it is. And ball 4. Tucker with his second walk of the game, and the Astros get a man on with 2 outs. All right, so up next, Dubon. He will try to advance Tucker with 2 outs. We'll see what he does. Dubon with an RBI himself tonight, and looking to add to his perfect game. He is 2 for 2. And this pitch in the dirt, it's 1-0, and Heim faked the throw back to first. Here is the 1-0. And Dubon fouls this pitch off. It is 1-1 now. One and one to Dubon. Here is the pitch, and he fouls this off. It's 1-2. One and two to Dubon. Here is the pitch. He hits this one deep into right, and Garcia on the warning track makes the catch, and that ends the top half of the 6th inning. Robbed home runs. The Astros leave one on, and this game remains where it's at. Astros lead 5-2. I don't know. I mean, I think the Rangers have some momentum after that Rob home run from Yordan. Now Sting just like announced his retirement. Who should be Sting's final opponent? Yeah. Bro, when did Devontae Smith get a hamstring injury and he's not practicing? What the hell? All right. Anyway, top of the order coming up for the Rangers. Marcus Semien leads off. Javier's still in there. This first pitch to Semien outside. It's 1-0. One and 0 to Semien. Here's the pitch. And Semien hits this one into left. Brantley runs in on it and makes the catch. That'll bring up Corey Seager, who has kind of struggled in this series and has not done anything much today. Seager's having a great postseason, and he's just struggled. 0 for 2 today, and this one's popped up. Maldonado running after it, but this one goes into the crowd. And Seager hits this one in the foul territory, and Bregman not able to get to it in time. And this pitch to Seager is on the outside. It's 1-2 now. Here is the 1-2. This one is low. It's 2-2. Hold on, Chad. I gotta do something real quick while I'm commentating. All right, this pitch is a ball. It's now 3-2. And Seager hits this one high and deep. And to the warning track, just in front of it, actually, Dubon makes the catch. All right, so Carter's up in these first few pitches. It's now 1-1. Sorry, just couldn't pay attention to the first. And swing and a miss. It's 1-2 now. This next pitch, it's now 2-2. It was a ball. All right, so 2-2 to Carter. And Maldonado has to clean himself off or something. Okay, sorry about that, Chad. I did do it. Just do something really quick. 2-2 to Carter. Here's the pitch. And fouls that one back. Sorry about that, Chad. That is my bad right there. And Carter fouls this pitch off. It's still 2-2. Two and two to Carter, and he hits this one into right. It goes over the head of Tucker. I guess he didn't think to move back on it. Carter slides safely into second for a 2-out double. All right, so we're back now for the 7th inning. Or I'm sorry, it's the bottom of the 6th inning or whatever. Hector Neris in the game, 71 games this season, 1.71 ERA. Oh, and 2 now. That pitch was fouled back to Garcia. Garcia 0 for 2 today. He's grounded out and flown out as well. Oh, and 2 to Garcia. Here is the pitch. This one low, and it's 1 and 2. I'm so stupid. It's the bottom of the 6th, and there's a double. I'm so out of it today. One and 2 to Garcia. Here is the pitch. And he pops this up, but it'll be fouled back into the stands. Still 1 and 2. Neris trying to end this inning and bring us into the last 3 innings of this game. One and 2 to end the inning. Here it is. Garcia does not go on the high splitter. It's 2 and 2. Two and 2 to Garcia. Here it is, and he hits this one into left and making the catch is Brantley, falling over in the process, but that ends the inning. A double and a fly ball that scared the Astros at the end of the inning, but Michael Brantley making the play and ending the inning. We go into the 7th. The Astros still lead 5-2. All right, so up first is Pena, and he grounds this one to Seager, and first out. Stratton's still in there. Pena had a ball before that. We didn't even see that on the broadcast. All right, so up next, Maldonado. Maldonado 1 for 2 today. This first pitch high. It's 1-0. And Maldonado hits this one in the shallow center. That'll drop down for a base hit. And Maldonado's on. He's 2 for 3 today. That brings up the top of the order, and that means Jose Altuve. All right. So here comes Altuve. He's hit a home run today. Is he going to come up to the plate? What the hell is he doing? Come on. Let's go. What are you doing? Why are you taking forever? Let's go. We don't need to do this much preparation. Holy goodness. He better hit a home run or something. For all this preparation. And why did we just go to a random commercial? All right. And this first pitch to Altuve inside, it's 1-0. Altuve is 1 for 3 today. A solo home run in the third inning. And this pitch low, it's 2-0 now. Two and 0 to Altuve, and this pitch in there for a strike. It's now 2-1. Altuve trying to advance this runner. Should give someone a leave. I cannot speak English today. 2-1, and Altuve fouls this off, and it's 2-2. And Altuve hits this one into left field for a base hit. Maldonado only able to get to second, but that does put him in scoring position as Michael Brantley comes up. And that'll do it for Stratton today. Pretty solid performance. And in the top of the 7th with 1 out, the Rangers change it up. And this first pitch to Brantley is low. 1-0 as we come back. Will Smith in the game, 60 regular season games, 4.40 ERA. And Brantley hits a blooper into center, but running in on it is Tavares, and he makes the catch for the second out. Up next, Alex Bregman. This first pitch low. It's 1-0. Bregman, he's 0 for 3 today, trying to at least drive in Maldonado from second. Here is the 1-0 pitch, and this pitch high. It's 2-0. And this next pitch inside is now 3-0. This pitch high, but they're still going to call it a strike. Three and 1 to Bregman. And this pitch low, ball 4. So the leading, I'm thinking the frickin' Rangers are at the plate. Yordan Alvarez comes up. Yordan Alvarez coming up with bases loaded. They come out to talk to Smith. Because if Yordan is able to drive at least 2 runs in, it's going to be very hard for Texas to come back in this game. And this first pitch, swing and a miss on 1. On 1 to Alvarez, and this pitch inside, it's 1-1 now. One on 1 to Yordan. This pitch inside, it's 2-1 now. Two and 1, and Yordan takes this one for a strike. 2-2. Astros down to their final pitch, strike, whatever, of this inning. Texas fans waving the towels. Here's the pitch, and Yordan hits this one into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run will score. They will score 2, And that's all they will get. Houston now up 7-2. Yordan Alvarez with a 2 RBI single. All right, pitching change. At the top of the 7th, it's 2 outs now. All right. I don't know. I think the Rangers are pretty much done. It don't look good for this game. They're pretty much done. They're using up their bullpen. Astros hitting has actually been consistent for once. It's pretty much done for them. LA Knight challenges Roman Reigns, baby. Oh, yeah. That actually is a good one. Yeah. Come on. It's LA Knight's game, baby. All right. Jose Abreu takes the plate now, and he comes up with 2 outs, and his first pitch from Gray hit into right center, and making the catch is Taveras, and that will end the top half of the inning. Yordan Alvarez with a 2-run RBI single, and he extends the Astros lead to 7-2 as we go into the bottom half of the 7th inning. Okay. Hector Neris back out there, and Jonah Heim is up. His first pitch outside, it's 1-0. Heim, he's 0 for 2 today. He has 2 pop outs. And this pitch to him hit high, but in front of the warning track, and Tucker makes the catch. Yeah, the Astros looking a lot better than they have in the first 2 games. All right, up next, we have Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 2 today. And the first pitch to him is in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1, and this pitch inside is now 1-1. On 1 to Garver, he pops this one up and it's fouled off. One and two, and swing and a miss for Garver. Got him on the four-seam fastball. That's Neris' first strikeout, and that is the second out of the inning. Up next, Lowe, and this pitch off the glove of Maldonado, and it's 1-0. All right, 1-0 now to Lowe. He's 1 for 2 today. And trying to get on with the 2 out, with 2 outs in this inning. Yeah, Las Vegas Aces repeated as champions, and this next pitch down the middle, it's 1-1 now. I just got the notification about that a few minutes ago. So Lowe got a single in the 5th, and he's one of the 2 runs for Texas tonight. The 1-1, Lowe hits this one past Altuve for a base hit. Lowe gets on with a 2-out single. Now brings up Josh Jung, who has hit a 2-run shot tonight. Lowe was the man on base for that, so maybe a repeat of fate will come here. Yep, Jung 1 for 2 today, 2-run home run in the 5th inning. And this next pitch, first pitch to him, is in there for a strike. Oh, 1 to Jung. Here's the pitch, and this pitch low. It's 1-1 now. And Jung hits this one in the center field, and that's another 2-run home run for Josh Jung. He cuts the lead to 3. His 3rd home run of the postseason, and his 2nd home run tonight, and his 2nd 2-run home run tonight. Don't understand why people don't like the WNBA. People should respect women. I don't have any disrespect against the WNBA. I just don't think that it attracts as much interest as the NBA. And it's not going to make. I mean, I don't watch the WNBA. Now there are people that think it's boring. I don't think it. I don't know if it's necessarily boring. This pitch to Taveras is caught in left field by Brantley. That ends the inning, but not before Josh Jung hits his second 2-run home run of the game, and that cuts the lead to 3. The Astros still lead 7-4. I don't know if you want to call it boring. I've probably definitely called it boring in the past, but I don't think that's really the right word for it. I just don't think it has as much interest as like the NBA, because the NBA is just a little more like exciting, because I feel like there's a lot more scoring and a lot more moments, if you know what I mean. Also, I think the talent in the NBA is probably a little bit more like there. That's no disrespect to the people who play in the WNBA. I mean, they could kill me in basketball, but I'm just saying, like, I think the talent in the NBA is just a little more advanced than the WNBA, which is why people like to watch it more. I don't know. I know my grandfather watches like a little bit of the WNBA. He don't really know anybody, but he likes to see like some. I know the Matt Wilson or whatever her name was came out from Villanova. He liked to see her play because he's a Villanova guy. All right, so we're going into the top of the 8th now. Yeah, that's what. You're making my point. They just don't have like what the NBA has. They need to get that sort of talent thing. Will they ever do it? I don't know. It's possible. I think there's a lot of girls that are starting to play basketball. Not really where I live or where I'm from, but I think that more around America, there are a lot more girls playing basketball because they see the opportunity from it. Wait, hold on, chat. Okay. All right. Here we go. And this is Gray back out there. Only had one pitch in the 7th inning. This first pitch inside to Tucker. 1-0. Here is the 1-0. This pitch low to Tucker. It's 2-0. Why do they just keep walking Tucker? I don't understand this. He has 2 walks already. Gray in 29 starts this season. He had a 9-8 record, of 4.12 ERA. His first appearance since September 25th. The 2-0 to Tucker here, and they're not gonna. Umpire's not gonna let the pitch count. I don't know what his problem is. It's 3-0 now. I don't really know what his thing is, but okay. All right, it's 3-0 now. Apparently, was it a balk? I don't even know. I have no clue what just happened. All right, here's the 3-0. And this pitch in the dirt, ball 4. That is Tucker's 3rd walk of the game, and he gets on with no outs. And Dubon is up. He hits a blooper into right field, and Tucker advances to third. Dubon broke his bat in the process, but he advances Tucker to third and gets a single himself. So that makes Dubon 3 for 4 tonight. Jeez. Just split the thing in half. And that'll bring up Jeremy Pena. I don't know, because it depends on if one of these games are on. I think if there's a possible game 6, then that'll be on, so I'm not so sure. Actually, I might have to. That's the Eagles game. This pitch hit in the right field for a base hit, and that brings in Tucker. Dubon will hold at second, and an RBI single for Jeremy Pena. That's tough because the Eagles are on, and it might be an MLB playoff game, so we'll have to see. Actually, let me check the schedule. I don't even remember. We did this yesterday. I don't even know what we would stream in that process. So that's a possible game 6 between the Rangers and Astros. Might have to stream the Eagles. I can't miss an Eagles game. I'm sorry. Even if they're getting their ass kicked, I can't miss an Eagles game. All right, that brings up Maldonado. Maldonado's 2 for 3 today. He has 2 singles. He scored one of the runs and his 2 RBIs. Showing bunt, and he fouls this off. 0-1. Oh, 1 to Maldonado. And he shows bunt again, and I think he tipped it. Yeah, he did. It's 0-2 now. Bears, Chargers, week 8. Oh, boy. I'll probably be streaming that. They probably will flex it. And Maldonado swinging a miss. That is Gray's first strikeout. And now Altuve's up. He's 2 for 4 today. Takes his pitch outside. 1-0. One and 0 to Altuve. Here's the pitch, and this pitch out. They're going to say it's inside. It's 2-0 now. Stanek and Abreu warming up in the bullpen for Houston. Two and 0 to Altuve. Here's the pitch. This pitch low is now 3-0. See them flexing Bengals 49ers. Maybe. I don't think so, though. 3-0 to Altuve, and he fouls this off. It's 3-1. I don't know why I'd ever swing at 3-0, but it's not me. It's not my problem. Yeah, so we're probably not going to be streaming tomorrow. Phillies come on at 5. This game starts at 7:30. I'll probably go into the Phillies game. So unless it doesn't, then I can do like some last-minute magic. I don't think that we're going to be streaming. 3-1 to Altuve, and he fouls this off. It's now up 3-2. Three and 2 to Altuve. Here's the pitch. And Altuve hits this one to short, and Seager throws it to Jung, who tags third. So that's the second out of the inning. Great heads-up play by Corey Seager. And that will bring up Michael Brantley with 2 outs as a man in scoring position. And once again, great heads-up play by Seager. Also, great backhand, too. Barely made that play. And they'll take Gray out. Pitching change up. I think tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I forgot Thursday Night Football is on tomorrow. Jags or Saints? I'd say Jags. Yeah, Derek Carr is very inconsistent. Perez is now in the game. 10-4 record this season, and I couldn't even see his ERA. His first pitch to Brantley in there for a strike. Brantley's 0 for 4 today. And Brantley sharply hits this one to Semien, who makes a play over at first. That ends the top half of the 8th inning. The Astros tag on one more, and they now lead 8-4. Top of the order coming up for Texas. All right, so bottom of the 8th, 4-run game, inning and a half left. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, Brian Abreu has played in 5 postseason games so far. This first pitch to Semien's high. It's 1-0. Semien, he's 0 for 3 tonight. Pop out, ground out, and fly out. Here's a second pitch to him. And this pitch outside. It's 2-0 now. Doing on to Semien. This pitch outside is 3-0. Corey Seager on deck, and he awaits the fate of Marcus Semien. Here is the 3-0. This pitch in there. It's 3-1 now. Three and one to Semien. This pitch up high, ball 4. So Semien gets on with no outs. That brings up Corey Seager, who has not had the best series and not the best game to go with that, but is able to work with no outs and a man on first. He's 0 for 3 today, and this first pitch, a hit into left, and Brantley makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out, and Seager just having a terrible day. Plays well on defense, but offensively, just not his day at all. That brings up Evan Carter. He's 1 for 3 today. First pitch to him. They're going to say it's in there for a strike. They looked a little inside. He doubled in the 6th inning. Oh and 1. And that's a swing and a miss. 0 and 2 now. Longest on-base streaks, age 21 or younger. Miguel Cabrera, Juan Soto, and Evan Carter. 0-2 to Carter. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. It's now 1 and 2. One and 2 to Carter, and this ball highly bounced, and Altuve with a quick throw over to first. He gets it. That ball bounced really high in the air, but advancing to second is Semien with 2 outs. Jeez, looked like a pop-up, but it bounced off the ground. Really good play by Altuve, though, to quickly get it to Abreu. Little shovel pass, too. Goodness. All right, up next, Garcia. He's 0 for 3 today. First pitch to him is in there for a strike. He has a ground out and 2 flyouts tonight. Trying to get this runner in scoring position in. We'll see what he can do here. He's currently down 0-1 in the count. Here is the next pitch, and he hits this one into right field for a base hit. And rounding third, heading home and scoring is Marcus Semien. And Garcia has once again cut it to a 3-run lead for the Astros. 2 outs, and that will bring up Jonah Heim. We do have a game in Texas, ladies and gentlemen. It is a 3-run lead, and the Texas Rangers are very much in it. And Heim takes this one inside. It's 1-0. Heim's 0 for 3 today with 2 pop-outs and a fly-out. But we have seen that has not mattered once once the Rangers can get hot. Here's the 1-0. And check swing. I think he went. Yes, he did. And it's now 1-1. Pitch was like at his feet, too. One and 1 to Heim. Here's the pitch. And this pitch low. It's 2-1 now. 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and that was just wasted with the pitch being low. Here's a 2-1, and a swing and a miss. Got him on the fastball. This one, 98, and one more strike will end the inning. I'm frustrated with himself after that pitch. Two and 2 to Heim, and he hits this one into center. Dubon moves to his left and makes the catch. I'm sorry, Musa was right and makes the catch. That ends the inning. The Rangers tag on 1, but the Astros still lead 8-5. And first pitch, and this one caught on the wall by Taveras. Bregman flies out. Up next, Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 3 today. His first pitch to him is in there for a strike. And Yordan fouls this off. It's 2-1 now. Or 2-2, sorry. As the first few pitches were. Yordan fouls this off. It'll remain 2-2. And this one's low. It's 3-2. And Yordan hits this one into right field for a base hit. And Yordan will hold it first. And this first pitch to Abreu in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And now here's the 0-1 to Abreu. Fouls this off. It's 0-2 now. Warming up in the bullpen. Presley, their top closer, trying to end this game for them. Here is the 0-2 to Abreu. This pitch low. It's 1-2 now. Abreu doubled in the fourth, and he's one of the eight runs for the Astros. Here is the 1-2. Abreu fouls this off. It'll remain 1-2. One two to Abreu, and he fouls this off. It'll remain 1-2. One and two to Abreu again. Here's the pitch, and he pops this up, and low in foul territory makes the catch. That brings up Mr. Walk, Kyle Tucker, and I call him Mr. Walk because he's gotten 3 walks today. He's 0 for 1. He scored twice. And this first pitch he fouls off. It's 0-1. And this one hit off the wall by Tucker. Yordan making his way around third. Throw to home. Yordan is out at the plate. That ends the top of the ninth inning. And the Rangers have one last chance. All right, so we're almost ready for the bottom of the ninth. All right, so Brian Presley in 65 games this year, 3.58 ERA. First pitch to Garver is a strike. And Garver's 0 for 3 today with a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here's the 0-1. And this pitch in the dirt, it's 1-1. And Presley's postseason career, he's 13 out of 13 with saves and a 2.38 ERA. The 1-1, and this pitch popped up, and it will go into the stands. It's now 1-2. One more, and that will get rid of Garver for the night. Here is the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. It's 2-2. Oh, he might have went, actually. I think he went. Yeah, he went. He went around. They got lucky there. In Garver's career versus Presley, he's 2 for 7. Let's see if he can make it 3 for 8 here. Here is the pitch. This pitch outside. It's 3-2 now. Lowe is on deck. He's 2 for 3 today. He has 2 singles. It'd be nice to see if he can get on with Garver on. Here's the 3-2 and a walk for Garver. Please, I don't want to go to extra innings. I'm so goddamn tired. All right, here comes Lowe. He's 2 for 3 today. And Jankowski is the pinch runner for Garver. So here's Lowe. This first pitch to him is a strike, high curveball. So Lowe has 2 singles and has scored 2 runs today. Here is the 0-1. And check swing, I think he went around. Yes, he did. It's 0-2. And he calls timeout. Yeah, he definitely went around. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on the fastball. Presley's first strikeout, and that's the first strike. That's the first out of the inning. That will bring up Josh Jung, who has two home run games, or two run home run shots tonight. And this first pitch, a swing and a miss. So yeah, 2 home runs, 4 total RBIs tonight for Josh Jung. He's down in the count 0-1 to start. And this next pitch, grounded and foul. It's a quick 0-2. Josh Jung, youngest player in franchise history of multi-home run games in postseason. And Jung takes a timeout. And the 0-2 in the dirt. It's now 1-2. One, 2 to Jung. Here's the pitch. And this one hit the Pena. Flipped over Altuve. Over to first. Double play. That ends the game. And the Astros take game 3. They are in this series. Texas still leads 2-1. But the Astros are able to get back into it. The Astros win tonight 8-5. And we will play another here at Texas tomorrow for game 4. I probably will not be live for that tomorrow. I'm not so sure about Friday. We will have to see. But for now, make sure you guys subscribe with your post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother Renegade Vlogs. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel at Renegade Great. Make sure you guys go follow me on X at Renegade RTG. Make sure you guys go follow me on TikTok at Renegade RTG. Make sure you guys go listen to the latest edition of the CR7 podcast. And make sure you guys go follow me on Twitch at Renegade Podcast. And as always, Renegade out. Peace.